We Freedom Finding Friday. Shout out, happy Halloween to everybody. Back on the back in the states. Beautiful on that part. Cause it's been a while since I can't come in on it on a Friday. I know I used to do the safe with Saylee. I hope you guys been tuning in to the safe space Saylee. Every Monday. There's something very, very important that is released every show. Anytime that anywhere that I'm at, anything, whether it's in LA or in Atlanta or in Ghana or in Bali, man, I'm telling you, this information is going to travel and it's going to be received in a way where others may not receive. Like I said, I've helped enough individuals to realize, the essence that I bring. It's not to brag, it's not to boast. There's a reason why I'm saying the best counselor ever on there. And this is the space that I want to create too. The freedom, what I said, this Freedom Finding Friday. There's a lot going on around the planet right now, and people need a space where they can sometimes just express freely, maybe even just talk. So I want to do this. I'll try to do this. I'll do my best to do this. Not try. I'll do my best to bring this in. At least on Friday, I'll do a Saturday and maybe on Sunday. And then I'm going, dang, that's 4 days straight. But I don't have enough time. So I want to be able to help individuals, even with my last breath, to my last moment. So I can be in the hospital bed. It's like, man, let me leave something for someone. I know these are saved and it's good. It saves, and I'll possibly put this on YouTube and things like that. But the reason why I'm starting this up is because I want individuals to be able to find that freedom. Find that freedom in themselves. Look, my boy is on too right there. I want them to be able to find that freedom. Let me bring them in. To find that freedom is easier said than done. But I want individuals to be able to find it within themselves because there's a lot of chaos. Yo, P, what's going on? Pedro
Yo,
Lopez, what's
what's
happening?
good? What's good? I already told you, I'm starving.
Oh man.
Nah,
Well, I mean, shoot, hey, I appreciate you anytime that we like I said, anytime that we can connect with the in person, on the phone, on TikTok, wherever it works, you
yeah, I
know.
know, but
But you gotta make sure you take care of yourself.
I haven't talked to you in a minute, so I was like, I gotta talk to my boy real quick. I gotta say what's up at least.
Right. Yeah, it's not anything long, but I gotta not even. I don't want to say questions for you. It's not like this is a safe space, Sadie. This is something that I'm wanting to start now, just to give people an opportunity to find their own freedom, and
But
because
I can definitely tell you, my boy, if you have anything to tell me, ask me. You know, you can go ahead and ask me right now. I haven't even had breakfast. I can handle it. I'm a savage.
I know you told me about breakfast. I'm like, bro, it's five over there. What you talking about breakfast for you in lunchtime or at least dinner time, man? What you talking about?
I'm telling you, I'm a savage like that.
Oh, well, it's not like that. I don't want to talk about my fast. I'm looking to go on. Well, not even looking. I'll be going on at least a 36 hour, maybe possibly 48 hour fast, man, for the Shabbat. Just
Yeah,
trying. There's some answers I'm trying to get, and usually I know they come in when you fast. For me.
you know what they say, that your mind gets clear when you fasten.
Oh wow, that's good stuff.
So imagine you're sharp as it is, and if you fasten, whoo.
Uh, I'm trying to cut the what I would say. I'm trying to cut the universe. I'm trying to cut a. create a rip in the fabric of the universe right there. You talk about the sharpness. That's what I'm trying to create.
Woo, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Indeed, indeed.
You're gonna
Now,
make
man,
it. You
I
know.
want you to. We're talking about free. I don't have any questions for you, man. It's just there's a couple things we've been talking about, and I like this because you're talking about confidence, and you bring that up before, and when you want to establish that, or if you want to create that in your life more, which will bring you more freedom. What's holding you back, man?
If I
If anything,
blame
if anything.
anyone, I blame myself because everyone. If you have anyone to blame, it's yourself because only you can hold you back. At
Okay.
least that's the
Okay.
way I see things.
Let's deal with the realness. We don't have to go on too long, but I wanted. You know me. I'm always going to deal with the real, not with the make believe and with the falsehoods.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. I can only speak for me, and it's me holding me back, and I know it.
But you were talking about self love, so why would you hold yourself back? That's a deeper question.
Because I'm dumb.
Man, come on, man.
And
See, don't speak like that, man.
no,
Not even
no,
on this
no,
end.
no.
It's a
If you could,
respect. It's not. I know you could talk or how you want to talk about yourself around your end, but as a friend of you, I cannot condone that around me. What you do
I
away from
know,
me, that's cool, but
I
around me,
know,
no, man. Don't
I
speak
know,
like
and
that.
I know. I respect that. I respect that, but it's the only I can't sugarcoat things to myself. You know what I mean?
Uh, I'm following, but even if it was true, why would you speak in that manner to yourself? That's what I want to ask. Shout out to
Well,
everybody coming in as well too. We got this is gonna be a great. I don't know how long we'll be in, but it's a lot of space. So shout out to everybody in. But I want to ask you just why would you talk to yourself in that manner?
right now it's probably not in my best aspect mentally. When it's hot, I truly can't think that much.
Mm, mm. Okay, okay.
And
I
so,
go ahead.
and,
No, no, no. I
and
see on that part. Continue, continue.
no, I like I don't speak on anyone else but myself.
That's clear. That's clear. P. You ain't got to keep saying that, but that's very clear. That's
No,
very
no,
clear what
no,
you're saying.
no, no, no. I feel that I do because some people, not everyone is the same as yourself or myself. So sometimes we have to, well, at least I take it upon myself to reinstate things because not
I'm
everyone is
following.
like yourself or myself.
I'm following that. I'm following that. You know
You
that
know,
we're different individuals, but what I'm saying is you don't have to keep saying for me, for me, for me, for me, for me. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking.
no, no, no.
Be that. Be that. So it's the verses. Hold on one second. So be that versus speaking that. So it's thought, speaking, and then being. So you exuding, you being that, it goes to show you don't even have to speak anymore if you're being that truth.
I feel you. I feel you.
All right, man. I'm just you. This isn't. You know, with me, this isn't a battle situation.
No, no, no. And you know me. I like. I'm not telling you anything in a bad sense. I'm hearing you.
I want you to know, man. You know, our friendship is key because you have the access to the best counselor that ever existed. Now look, this what I'm creating on this Freedom Finding Friday. It's this is for liberation. You being able to jump in on a call or in a room and really speak you and really be yourself. What do you want? I want to ask. What do you need to do to increase your freedom? And shout out to everybody that's listening into this. Is some real stuff.
Well, I need to break my barrier. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. Break the barrier. And you created that barrier, correct?
Well, yeah. I allowed people to put barriers around me.
You just gave
And,
me a man.
huh?
When I was writing, taking some notes down about some themes for the month and my birth month when April comes around. That word that you just used, that allowing, I'm gonna call it allowing April. So look at what you're doing. What have you allowed? Look at I want you to look at this. Look at what you allowed yourself to do to yourself.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, yesterday is when I started breaking that barrier. I can't
Mm.
go into detail because, I can't go into detail because,
That's
there's
all
a
right.
saying we have in Spanish. Hay muchos pájaros en el alambre. There's a lot of birds on, on the, on the ropes,
Okay, I'm following that. I'm following that. We got some individuals in. I'm following that.
and it's not that I don't feel comfortable, but I don't like to speak other people's words. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
I
right,
don't
right.
feel comfortable.
I feel that, and with me on that part, how it feels when it comes to the things that you're actually doing. When it comes to you expressing yourself, that's what I'm looking to create for this Freedom Finding Friday. What you just said right there, individuals need that because they're not being real with themselves. And I
Yeah,
and I, and I like you, Pete, because you're being real on that part. Go ahead.
and that's what I feel that most people need. Don't forget, forget about everybody else. What you're saying to everybody else. Focus on what you say to yourself. Every
I like
day,
that.
every day you get better. Every day you are better. Don't focus on the you were yesterday. Focus on the you are today and the you can make better tomorrow.
Mm, mm, mm,
Look at
mm.
me pretending to be wise.
Now you ain't pretending you bringing the right information. You gotta what I've realized is too. You'll be surprised at the information you have based on the life that you live, what you have taken on. But you have to remember this. There are some individuals that they're brilliant at giving advice, but they're not taking their own. Do you take your own advice?
That's what I was about. That's exactly what I was about to say. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Come on, man.
Like
I don't just do this for fun.
I know you don't. It feels like you do though, because
See.
it might seem like I'm good at giving advice, and I might be, but I'm not good at taking my own advice.
Mm, mm. There's a way Hey man, I gotta. There's a This whole, I got the solutions for it. I got it. I'll be real
I
with
know
you,
you
P.
do. I know
Everything
you
that you're
do.
dealing with, I got the solutions for it, man.
I
Everyone
know
that's
you
on
do.
this planet and that's on TikTok now, whether listening now or on YouTube later, I got the solutions for them. But now,
I know you do. You're
are you
always
willing to
holding
move?
back. You're always holding back on that. you know me, my boy. If someone's afraid to tell you things, to tell you certain things, I'm not.
Right.
If people hold back on you, you know I'm not.
Indeed. Indeed. And now look what's coming up now. Do you know how many people on the planet need confidence?
If I tell you yes, I'll be lying to you. So no.
But see, I want to. The thing is, I want to create this zone right here for individuals across the country, across America right now, because individuals are going through a very, very tough time right now, and there's some unknown that's embarking on the minds of, I would say, about maybe 50 million people concerning this food with benefits and things like that. Has that crossed over into your world on that side?
To me, no. To me, I can't speak for anyone else because I'm not living anybody else's life. You know,
Right, right.
so I'm
That makes
speaking
sense.
for me. No.
I want to ask you too this. It's not in your world, but what about the people, anybody that you love or the surroundings, neighbors? Do you feel an atmosphere shift?
Um, I'm gonna say no because if anybody needs anything,
Let me
if
bring
we
you.
can help them, or if they need anything and they ask us, we give it to them. We don't care.
Indeed. No, no, no. I like that. I really like that. Jojo, if you want to come back up again, I was seeing that you had came up. I don't know if you had something. I didn't hit the button quick enough. I know you were bringing some. Like I said, you got to create this. This is a zone for individuals to speak pizza, and I'm glad that you said that because I want to ask and move forward. How comfortable are you about the state of the states right now, and moving forward, and with what you have to do?
Um, comfortable. I wouldn't say I'm comfortable, but there's only so many things I can do. I can only do things to make things better for myself. You know what I mean? Because
Uh
there are
huh.
so many things out of my control.
Ooh, ooh, hold on, man. You know you hit it. You hit on some points right now that elders are not grabbing on. Finish your thought. You're so many things out of your control. How does that impact you? Finish that thought. You're moving
Oh
somewhere.
no, there are so many things out of my control. So why am I gonna try to fix something that I can't control? I don't
Mm.
know what the future outcome is. So how am I gonna fix the future outcome?
Well, let's talk about this because there,
Yo,
I got a billion things to talk about. I have that. We
I
won't
know my
visit
boy,
everything.
but I
We
know
won't
my
visit
boy.
all of it.
Yeah, I hope you're here when I finish eating dinner because I gotta grub.
No, no, no. Of course, of course. And there's no issue there. I'm even from this point here. I'm glad what you've come on and said and just showing our true friendship. But there's a question that I wanted to ask. There's two
Uh,
things. I'm hoping that I can get to it.
there's a saying we have in Spanish, and I'm gonna teach it to you right now. La última y nos vamos. The last one and I'm done.
Okay, so if it's one more, let me see how I want. Okay. Oh, I got it. I got it. Let me save it then because I had a lot. Let me do one more. Now with this three amigos, did you go to the force meeting and did Shannon talk with you about that? And then
Uh,
with you leading this MS walk, this is
um,
all in one. This is around the same realm, so you know what I'm saying. So let this be the last one on that part. Go ahead.
all right, all right. my mother isn't feeling well, so I prefer her to be well, and even if that means I don't do things for myself. I prefer to be well. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone.
I mean, I'm trying to grasp what you're saying. You're saying when your mother, you
She's
prefer to
sick.
be well, but she's not feeling the best. So the
Yeah.
thing is, you want to get her back to feeling well
Yeah.
before you do anything with your own life.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. I think I
And
think I
I'll
think
I'll
that's
get
clear.
I'll
I
give you the
mean,
rest of the information through voice note.
no, that's all right, man. We don't wanna. You don't have to disclose everything on TikTok Live and all that different stuff because I'll
No,
be
no,
posting this up on YouTube and stuff like that.
it's not that I mind. I People need to understand that I truly don't mind. I'm just really hungry.
Man, get that in and tell moms and tell the family I said what's up. Go ahead and handle that situation.
All
I don't
right,
know how
for
much
sure.
longer I'll be here, but like I said, if I'm still here when you finish, man, tap back in for a little bit.
All right, for sure.
All right, man. Take it
All right,
easy.
stay up, everyone.
Oh, yes. Man, that was Pedro right there, my good friend coming in. I can always count on this guy, man. I mean, if I have something showing up like this is the first time I'm doing this. I can always count on him, my big bro, just to let these individuals know if I'm working on something. This is Freedom Finding a Friday. With that conversation, what I just had with Pedro right there, there's a lot to find because there's certain things that we go through that we have to understand, even what we're going through. Put some information, put some knowledge behind that, put some understanding there. Creating that zone. Maybe I should call it, I don't know, the freedom finding zone. Freedom finding, I don't know, Fridays. We're still finding out a lot of things, guys. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. But I want to let individuals know I am a real counselor in LA. I'm in Ghana right now. I'm a real counselor, personal, social, and psychological. These are the type of things that I deal with. And I've been helping individuals for the last 10 years. And um, let me see, Tuesday through Thursday, I'm helping individuals in LA. And Friday through Monday, I'm helping individuals in everywhere else around the world. This is just kind of what happens for me. And I really, why I'm doing this right now is like I need individuals to have a spot where they can express themselves. Maybe they just need one answer, or maybe they just need someone to hear them out. I really want to create that zone for individuals to come out. Maybe if they just need to vent, maybe if they just want somebody to hear them out. You jump on TikTok and you hear everyone else just talking, but it's individuals asking you, hey man, what's going on? I know sometimes people feel like, man, I don't want to share anything with strangers. I'll be real with everyone in here. Whether you're listening now, later, these 0 people in, or whatever that, it doesn't matter. You have things that are happening that your family may judge you on versus when a stranger doesn't know you. You can be as free. And there's something that I'm working on right now. 0 likes, 0 views, 0 comments, and 0 shares. I ain't worried about that. I know some people be very overly, I would say overly concerned about if, oh, I need to have somebody watch me, or I need to have that. Even if there was 10,000 in, I'm like, okay. Bring individuals up who can actually be, who can use this. It's like I'm searching for individuals who can use this freedom finding, Fridays to become better. Clear up your own mind. I remember you have used to do the safe with Saylee, and that's the essence that I want to bring on this on this Friday, and it's Halloween. Happy Halloween to you guys too as well. And I don't know when I know I'm coming late. Usually late. The safe with Saylee show is usually late. I want to start coming earlier, whether some daylight or things like that, because I know things be happening differently. Happy last day of the month. Happy first day to the month to individuals all around the world, whether you're seeing this now or later. And I want the question, one question that I want you guys to think about if you're seeing this now, use this for the rest of your life. How are you creating your peace? I didn't get a chance to ask Pedro that, but I asked him some more. Uh, I'll call it elevating questions. But see, he's real, and sometimes we have the information, we have the knowledge, but we don't use it. You know, in that part, we don't use it. I'll probably go until maybe 1:15. Who knows? On this side. But I was just wanted to test some things out. Maybe I'll hit the TikTok streets too, just to see what's going on. Chime in, chat with some folks, send some gifts here and there. You know, do what I want. I'm thinking really right now this month. Will I go back to the States? That's huge. I got some things, man. Don't think. Am I gonna go back? I'm telling myself I don't want to handle this shutdown. Don't. But there's some other things that I got to take care of. You know, and I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do that or do I want to stay in Ghana? And like, I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm doing this fast, this 48-hour dry fast right now. I need some clarity. And I was talking with, Pedro about that too. He was like, yeah, if you want clarity, the fast. I'm like, yeah. I didn't tell him that I was doing 2 days, 48 hours. Well, I'll say 30 to 48 hours. Let me, I'll decide. I'm gonna say 30 to 48. You know, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow too, or later today. I want to do something for Friday. I want to do something Saturday night. Maybe on something Sunday. I want to do something like that. I'm have to start creating more spaces for individuals to speak up. My counseling isn't enough. I do a lot, but it's not enough. I feel there's still some more to do. I need to give individuals more spaces to speak because they have the answers, but there's a lot of doubt. So I'm going to be in that position to give individuals an opportunity to tell their own truth. I'm excited about this, and there'll be more developments that I want to bring out. Maybe what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I have Monday. However it shows up. But I know I have a gift. See, that's the thing about you guys as well too. You got to know you have something. Offer it to the world. I've had people tell me this, leave reviews and all that. That's good. But I'm not looking for it to boost my ego on that part. I need people to free themselves. Choose what you want. We'll always focus our attention on everyone else. But what about on what you want? What about what you going through? I remember when COVID was going on, nobody was checking in on anyone. Did anyone ask you, man, how's your day? How are you doing? This kind of why I'm starting this too. It's like, hey man, how's the day? How's your day? And express that. Yes, I don't want to get too excited, but it has saved lives before. They're like, oh, thanks, Mr. Saylee. I appreciate you asking me that. It's not just saying, hey, what's going on? There's some sincerity behind everything. At least when it comes from me. You know when somebody says, hey man, hey, how you doing? it's just something. It's just automatic. It's just something to say. It seems like a routine, but that's why you have to be able to feel like, is it really authentic, or is it just something that somebody's automatically saying, "Hey, how's it going?" They don't even want to know how's it going. It's just something to say, "Hey, how's it going?" Like a statement. I thought that's a question. I remember being in a space and well, I think I was in the Social Security building, and a guy had talked with me. He was like, man, I needed to speak on that. I'm like, it's like, man, they treated me wrong in here, and that experience right there just let me know people want to talk. We're in an area right now, everyone has the phones. I mean, that's cool, but we're consuming more than we're expressing. People need to express, be in their own thoughts, but I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all. And I know with this, how this panel, maybe it's what, 9 people or 8 people. Of course not. We ain't gonna be all talking at once. Sometimes just one at a time. What somebody else is going through. You're dealing with a real, real certified counselor, man. So it's a lot of the times I let individuals know that I'm counseling myself all the time. If individuals are not listening or they're not receiving it, I'm making sure at least I'm receiving it. So when you're being great in what you're doing, make sure that you know that you're great, even if the whole world doesn't see it. Make sure that you know that you're great. Like, oh man, I'm doing something. I'm contributing to myself. At least, thus contributing to the planet, thus, the universe, different things, however you want to keep it going like that. But yeah, I love this. Usually, for the last couple months, I've only been coming on Mondays for the Safe Space Daily Show, but I want to come at least for. I want to appear. Let me use my wording right. I want to appear for 3 days, or at least 2 days, Fridays, uh, Saturdays, Sunday, at least 3 days, to give others an opportunity to speak up. Now maybe no one shows. Maybe no one shows. Like that's all right. It's only gonna be a matter of time. I've worked with this so many times. It's only a matter of time for someone starts to open up. They're like, oh man, I need it. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. But when you hear the sounds of my voice, or you feel like, hold on, man, wait, hold on, what is this guy even about? Some individuals, they like, man, you know what? I don't even want no parts of it. Some individuals, man, I'm just listening. Some individuals like, hey, I actually want to speak about what was going on. And I don't need any help for it. I just want to speak it. I just want somebody to hear me besides myself. That's a key point right there. And it's not about trying to solve nothing. I know no one can solve my situation. Because their solution is coming from their frame of reference. So if you haven't lived the life that I lived, you may not have the solution. Shout out to Mama on that end. I'm trying to do my best to say hi to you guys. I hope everyone is doing well on that end. Hope everyone is doing great. I want to let individuals know I'm not a tarot card reader. That's not anything that I'm doing. And I love those ladies or men who do it. They're great. I watch a lot of them. They do some good stuff. But mine is more personal, social, and psychological. They be like, dang, so you giving free counseling sessions? Maybe so. Maybe so. My friends get it. My friends get it. Imagine being a friend of the best counselor that ever existed. Man, you got some benefits. Got some good benefits in this life. Shout out to everybody coming in. Shout out that's joining and seeing what's up. Find your way. Find your way and find your place. Yeah, I've been sneezing. I've been sneezing a lot. It's a lot of dust probably. This is Freedom Finding Friday. Peeling in. We'll see what comes up Saturday, but I need you to find freedom. No one else can find it for you. You gotta find it. People want to control. I've seen it. People want to control all aspects. Look around. Look around the earth right now. People want to control. That's why most times, like, I like being around people, but I like just being to myself. Let me just control me. And it's cool like that. Because when you're in a position where you're leading how you want to live, you're in control of the things, how you move, what time you get up, what time you go to work, or what time you make money here, what time you listen to this podcast, what time that you watch this video, what time that you reach out to your mom, reach out to your dad, or whoever, if they're still alive. I'm going to choose this time. I want to have a snack, or I don't. I want to fast for 72 hours. You got the freedom. That's nothing better than freedom right there. And so that's what I'm thinking really right now. Why I'm fasting for 48 hours to see whether if I'm going to go back to the States to handle a situation that that's on the table, I'll say. A lot of things on the table. A lot of things happening around the planet. I remember COVID, they shut down the borders. No one can get out or in. I would hate to go there and then like, oh man, no, you can't leave now. No, man, I don't want that. But this is what I'm following. So, I mean, while I'm fasting right now, just going with the spirit, see how I want to, if I get some answers from, the unseen realm, all that, and, so stuff like that. I want to be able to see what'll work for me. Because I know what works for others when I'm around. There's been, the last 10 years, every person that I go around, they end up benefiting. And it's good for them. But it's to teach them to love yourself. Sometimes we forget how to move. Sometimes we forget how to love. Sometimes we forget how to bring ourselves peace. I was just talking to my boy P. He came on. Y'all seen him earlier. He got the advice, but is he taking his own advice? Shout out to figuring it out. That's it. Individuals figuring it out. Maybe figure it out Fridays. Freedom finding. How can I find freedom? How can I figure freedom out? It's huge. Individuals are looking for this. Even when they don't know. You could be at your job or whatever. Even if you don't know that you're actually seeking this. There's something that you're seeking. That if you keep seeking, you'll find it. What they say in the scriptures, seeking you shall find. Yeah, I mean, so if you keep seeking unceasingly, yeah, you'll find it. Peace, happiness, joy, love, destruction, shame too. I mean, all that stuff. I want individuals to know how much power you do have. Don't relinquish it. Sometimes I be very afraid of what I can create. That's why I try to keep my mind locked. I work on mind training exercises to keep my mind on the elevating processes, because there's an other side. I don't want to tap into that. At least not right now. No, it's not necessary. I go into hermit mode, and it's like, I remember this one girl read a tarot card for me. She was like, "You just gonna travel to the Himalayan mountains," or she might didn't say that, but you're just gonna travel alone. But I got so much to share. Maybe it's like after I'm sharing it, then I get to a point where it's like, all right, I've shared enough. Now it's time to wrap up. I'm gonna go hit this TikTok streets and see what's going on, but I gotta leave this space here for individual. I said I was gonna do it. I wanted to do it. I want to do it. I will do it. I'm gonna see about tomorrow as well too. We got about 14 minutes left. There's no time on this. I just said, oh man, I'm gonna get off 1:15, and that's what's gonna happen. May not come for an hour. Sometimes I may come for just 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, an hour. Who knows? Maybe even 3 hours. I don't know. So I'm creating this for individuals to be able to express, find their freedom, create their peace. Sometimes you just may need to just speak about it. Talk about it like, hey man, you know what? Had a long days of work Friday, and you need to get it off. You don't need to pick up any alcohol, any drug. Oh man, I gotta find me one up. Find one up. You don't have to smoke, whatever. Maybe you just need someone to just hear you out. You know. So right now, I guess the new month starting up is looking like, man. I know they're talking about this food stamp situation on the states, and I mean, I know. At least California would be good, man. They got so many services, man, on food on that. Then you gotta find. That's what I was saying before. Seek, and you shall find. I know that figuring it out. Seeking, you shall figure it out. Figuring it out was coming in for a little bit, but it's all good. Figure it out. Don't just wait. Sometimes they be saying, "Oh, that God gonna take care of me. God got this," but you ain't putting in no work. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. So I appreciate everyone who sees this now at a later date. I appreciate to my boy Pedro coming in. I could always count on him, man. I really appreciate it because folks need an area where they can really sometimes just speak. Maybe you don't even want to find a solution. It's not about that. A text coming in. Sometimes you don't want to find a solution. Sometimes people love misery. What they say, misery loves company. Sometimes people don't want any fixing. No, it's like, you know what? I'm good here. I love putting people before myself. Some people love that, and they're gonna be stuck in that for the rest of this life. And it's all right for them. I go in and tell somebody like, "No, man, you got to choose yourself first." They looking like, "Who the hell is this? Telling me I got to choose myself first before I choose my loved one, choose my child? Who are you?" So nah, man, the folks find their way, do what they like to do, and then we go from there. But yeah, so as we Are we as we wind down? Not even a wind down. This is just as we're getting ready to get out of here, and then we see the TikTok streets on this. I know they got a lot of stuff for Halloween. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. Crash some lives, see what's up, send some gifts. Yeah, man, I'm excited about all that. New month approaching. For Mr. Saylee, will he jump back into the States? Will he stay in Ghana? T-Mobile tripping. I gotta go. Yeah, never mind. I gotta call T-Mobile. They trying to trip on me for this international pass. That's a situation I may have to reset as well too. I appreciate them though. Shout out to T-Mobile. You know they've been holding the brother up in a great way. In a great way. I don't know, maybe I want to start getting up earlier too. I've been sleeping late because I've been just enjoying my life, man. Getting up when I want to, and really, like I said, freedom finding Friday. Just really finding that freedom within myself. It's not somebody telling me when to get up. You know how these people like, oh yeah, you gotta get up 6, get up at 4, or get up at the 8 in the morning and do that. No, you know. I think I was listening recently to Jeff Bezos. He said, man, you know what? I don't do all that stuff. I have my coffee. You know, maybe if I work out, sometimes I don't want to work out. I know he did speak about not wanting to work out and then pushing past not wanting to work out anyway, even though you don't want to. Nah, I feel that. Don't let, a situation pull you out of your own benefits. Just like me. If I know what's closely uh, related around my self love with what I do, I'm not going to let anyone sabotage that. Somebody wants me to do this. If I ain't feeling it, I ain't trying to be involved with it. Yeah. Um, yeah, so I appreciate everyone. Whether they're chiming in, 0 individuals. I'm speaking to the omniverse, speaking to the blackness, the depth, the inescapable. Maybe I'm talking to somebody and they hear me in Sirius B. You got to remember, just because that little bud or that little emblem says 0, don't think you don't have people watching you and listening. Just like someone says, "Oh, I'm alone in my room." Remember, you can't even see or hear everything. So how do you know that? I don't want to hear that. Yeah, so shout out to the individuals that's listening, whether you're in another galaxy, wherever you at listening. You know what's going on. You know the pressure that I'm applying. Closing out Optimism October. I'm not gonna let you guys know. Maybe tomorrow I'll let individuals know with November, just for the Safe Space City show, what I will be working on for November. I'll get the definition for that and everything, and then we move forward. I do appreciate everyone. Remember, when you start something, you may not have anyone support you. You may not. People may not show up. But I know people. I think my cousin just reposted this one girl that what's her name? I think her name is Mo. I don't know. But she was just saying like how someone says, hey, they say call me. I'm like, what? You, like, huh? You want to talk to me? You should call me. What's your problem, man? That's why I be reluctant to even hit up anyone, man. Because if I want to speak to someone, I'm gonna hit them up. I'm not gonna send them a text. Call me on this. And no, I'll call them and leave a voicemail or message or send you a text. Hey, man, I really want to talk to you. I just tried to call you. You didn't answer. Should I call back? Whatever like that. People just don't like to, they don't want to feel invaluable. Now, see, with that right there, this is not a counseling session, but value yourself. So regardless of what happens on this life, you're valued. You at least feel value. You bring value. You bring worth to the planet. And this is what I try to tell myself. I try to tell individuals who I feel they're not as confident. I was talking to my boy. He's like, man, you need to start this confidence module and charge people for it. Maybe so. How to build confidence. How to establish self-love. That's something that's very important. How to be a wise sage. Say you're gonna be a nomad. You're just gonna travel the earth and share wisdom. Yes, yes. The best counselor that ever existed. Yes, that's what I'll be doing. I'm not accepted everywhere, so I will travel the world until I'm accepted. It's just I'll roam freely. Cause I've already accepted me, so that's it. I don't need no one else to. I'm good on that part. I'm good. I want to do maybe we'll do this one. I want to do this with current events. Individuals come in, they will talk about current events. I know with this food stamp stuff, there's always a bunch of things going on around the planet. I will load this up on YouTube. Freedom Finding Fridays. Ooh. I gotta have something for Saturday, maybe something for Sunday. Freedom Finding Fridays. Like right there. I like how that rolls. Find your own freedom. That's freedom. Not only the freedom, warmth, and clarity, no, but the peace. But also finding yourself. I think that's right there. We got 3 more minutes left, and then we're gonna get up out of here and roam these streets to see what's going on with these people. See with these folks. There's a lot of talented people on this planet, man, and I love them. I love it. Like people just being unique, doing what they really enjoy to do, whether somebody supports them or not. Excuse me, guys. There's a lot of this. I don't mean to do that. I apologize. That's not very professional of me. But I do appreciate the space, this zone. Shout out to TikTok, man. You can jump on here and I know sometimes maybe you just talking to yourself. Hey man, I'll leave. Let me leave this. You better talk to yourself. I know people will say, "Oh man, no, you crazy if you talk to yourself." No, you better talk to yourself. Give yourself some advice. Listen to yourself. Speak powerfully, positively to yourself in a form of elevation. Boost you up. Don't look for nobody else to boost you up. Boost you up. We got 1 more minute left and then we're going to get up out of here. But that's a powerful point. Talk to yourself and boost you up. Because let's say you got 8 billion people in the world. They don't want to hear you. They don't want to listen to you. They don't have the time for you. Make time for yourself. I appreciate everyone who even hears this now. 20 years later, 30 years later. However it comes out. Make sure that you're loving yourself. That's a huge portion right there. And shout out to who do I want to say shout out to? Shout out to the tarot readers. Man, y'all be connecting the dots for better. I appreciate it. People may say, oh, they don't believe in it or whatever. They be connecting. Whatever they say. I'm rocking with them. All right, guys. Peace out. Freedom. I gotta keep looking at my paper. Freedom finding. Fridays, we out. Remember, how are you creating your own peace? Your peace. That on that end, I appreciate everyone. Guys, take care and love on yourselves. Peace.